Hello, welcome or welcome back to the Oracle Light Tarot. I am so glad you guys are here. I'm so glad you guys clicked on this video. Just know that nothing is a coincidence and not to take yourself too seriously. Also, I don't know why I said that. I don't usually say that, but maybe, well, nothing's a coincidence. There's some things I'd like to point out that were coming through already for your reading. Something about a mask, Halloween mask. Something about nature, trees, harnessing a gift. What is one of your gifts? Somebody's gift, something, and it could have something to do with nature. I saw the word I right now as I was shuffling, so it could have something with your vision or your focus. That's what it actually feels like. It feels like focus and communing with nature in some way. Let's see it again. I saw the eye again. Okay, so I'm just going to gather my focus here. And zoom out so I can see clearer. Okay. Yeah, I needed to do that. Awareness. We're going to leave that one here. What is the message? Whoa, 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 whoa. I think we're just going to keep pet. That was a lot. Get the heck out of here. Don't. Which came first? This? This. Get the heck out of here. That's what it feels like. And then this also, the May coming through, it's like permission. Always know that you can see things the way you want to see things. If you feel triggered, somebody may feel triggered when they see a certain card. I just want to say this. Learn to sit with it without judging and just sit with it. Don't react. Okay? There's something about that. It's like it's part of harnessing your gift. Okay? And there's many ways you can take a take energy or accept energy, or you don't even have to accept the energy. You don't. But there's many ways. Sometimes words have many meanings, so think about it that way. Okay, when you see a word, I just got the feeling that somebody was like, but that tells you, yeah, where your mindset is, right? It tells you where your mindset is. Brave, yes. Get the heck out of here. Like, I feel like when that first came out, it sounded like get the heck out of here. Okay, it sounded like that, like a warning or something, and it was like somebody's heart or something, there's in the pit of their stomach. They were like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Like they started to panic or something. I'm even aware of what I'm saying, so I'm not going to go delve into that anymore. We need to reach a higher state, higher frequency. Always know that you have the control over your mindset and where you're going. The word where. You see, guys, Spirit wants you to know that. It's imperative. Yes. Stay at peace. Stay at peace. Beautiful. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love spirit. Warning. Yeah. Bad guy. Warning. Right? Yeah. So somebody could feel paranoid, overwhelmed. I'm out of here. Something about January. Okay. And we will lose these. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Oh, it was helpful, Spirit saying. Well, let's give the helpful part. Puzzle. Do you see how I was saying, so when I was saying the words, okay, when I was saying those words, I was explaining it to you, so now I'm a little more aware of what words are coming out when I speak, because when you speak, it's like a spell, it's like magic. Do you believe in magic? So after I explained things to you, then did you see how those other ones fell through? The word, I don't even want to say them. I don't even want to say them. I don't want to say them. Okay. My mind is focused on a certain tarot card and I don't even want to say it. Here it is again. See? My mind went there and this is what came out. And I made a promise. We're going to put this deck down. I made a promise. Now I'm seeing the Hermit card. So I'll say a different card, but this is for like entertainment purposes only, guys. But I think you guys, there's some people who are a little freaked out, and I need to say that. Wait, you're doing these things all the time. You're doing it all the time. Okay, so no need to, you do this. It's just a matter of paying attention. I was once unaware of this and the way it worked. I remember I was 33 years old. I was in my car driving down the freeway. And it first started happening to me when I was listening. I was 33. Wasn't in the best place, I guess you could say, in my life at the time. I think I was doing a lot of seeking and questioning. Yeah, it's the Hermit card that's coming through that I keep saying. Like soul searching, introspection, solitude. So that could be you right now, okay? You could even be a Libra or a Cancer. I was searching. I was wondering. I was questioning. Oh my gosh, and I'm supposed to explain how I prayed. I almost want to cry. I felt like overwhelmed, but that's something I'm getting a lot more used to. I actually used to be a lot more emotional, right? Where I allowed myself to feel things a little more intensely, and I've learned that I can acknowledge my feeling, but I don't have to sit in them like that, like torture myself in a way. Why did I say that word? Anyway, it's like I always want to do that hand symbol I saw the other day. Maybe that's something I need to start doing. I don't know, but there was something about Reiki and symbols. Like maybe that is a Reiki symbol. Who knows? But there's something about like clearing. This line symbol and then like clearing. I don't know. Maybe you're studying that. You're studying energy. But enough about my mindset at that time. But it's good for referencing, right? So it was the Hermit card. basically I was in that hermit energy, and I was questioning, and Spirit was speaking to me. I was doing a lot of praying, but I was unaware of the way the world spoke, the way consciousness spoke, the way Spirit spoke, the way God spoke, whatever words you want to use. I was unaware of the way I'm seeing like the olive branch, like unaware of how Spirit reached out to us, right? I had a certain specific mindset. I used to be Catholic. I mean, used to be, like, I don't know if we really lose things that we learn. I take what I take what resonates, and then I disregard and leave the rest that I'm not feeling anymore, right? Or don't agree with anymore. I accept what I believe, what I know is truth deep down inside my own self. I've learned that. It took a lot of time for me to learn to trust myself. That was a big lesson in my life. I don't want to go into that too much, but it had to do with trusting the people who were the closest to us, which in turn made it very hard to trust myself at the time. But all of this led me down to the seeking, to this hermit energy. Okay? And that, I feel like that could be where you are. Like, you're learning. I get it now. Okay, yeah. Yeah, there's value to this story, right? But I won't delve into it too far. I was praying wrong. I would stand outside and basically beg. It would be at night. It would be after work. At the time, it was a hard time at that time. But I remember praying and asking God to, basically like begging for change, and it never worked, right? It never worked that way. So I started seeking knowledge, and it took me a while for me to realize what was happening. And one day it just clicked. It just came to me. I was in the car. I was, like I said, I was 33. I was in the car. I was driving. I was singing along to music and listening. I was very zoned out. I do this a lot, actually, not when I drive. Not like as in like I'm not paying attention. I'm paying attention. I'm aware. But there's just some kind of like right now, like I know what I'm doing, but I'm in some kind of like relaxed. I'm in a very relaxed state. It might not seem like it, but I am. Sometimes I'm out of it, and I pull myself back into awareness that I'm in consciousness. I'm in it. I am it. I am in everything around me and part of me. It's all connected to me. And whatever happens, whatever I put my focus on, whatever I choose to focus, I know that it is me in a sense. It's expressing my inner thoughts. What is that? I see a sticker, like something about black and white. Yeah, there's something about simplicity here too, like not to complicate something. But I'm very aware, and in that moment in the car when I first realized this, I became aware that the world, the radio, actually it was the radio at the time, was interacting with me. Sounds absolutely, I don't want to say that word because I'm not. I'm totally sane. Sorry, just swallowing my coffee. I realized that the radio is revealing what I was thinking, as in speaking to me in a way. And I was aware that whatever I was aware of, the radio was relaying back to me exactly what I was thinking in that moment. Actually, at the time it was happening word for word. Then it started to move from the radio to the TV. The TV, I could be like just in my living room, TV on, cleaning the floors, and then, it didn't matter what would be on. I think it happened to be the first time it was like SpongeBob was on TV, and I was very lost in trance. So a lot of this happens when I'm trance-like, lost in trance, and I have a lot of thoughts happening, and simultaneously, word for word, what I was speaking in my mind, SpongeBob said. There were words that would sync, like it would become like very synchronistic, my world. I'd be thinking something, and then in the other room, someone would say exactly. My son would repeat a lot of. I used to think my son was psychic. I guess we all are. We all are psychic. So I guess I was right. But, and it started to creep me out a little bit, because I would be thinking in my head, oh, I want to get some pizza. Maybe I'll order pizza tonight. And my son would come up to me almost like simultaneously. This would happen. And he'd say, Mom, can we get pizza tonight? It would just blow me away. And I'm like, who was thinking that? Him or me or what? Like, it was very synchronistic. Right? And then I started just noticing conversations my husband and I were, what we would be talking about. I see Sagittarius. Something. It would show up in the surroundings, and then I started pointing it out to my husband. I'm like, do you not see what is happening? And I almost, at this time, I really thought I was actually losing, So I just didn't even want to say, yeah, right. And then I would just play around, and I would focus on it, and it became very fun. And I do it all the time, as you can see, like with the cards. I don't even have to, it didn't even have to be about me. I could just focus. A lot of it has to do with speaking words. So maybe you're here to learn. Oop, this one fell on the ground. I apologize. Or maybe you're here to teach at my feet. Apologize. Sorry. Throat chakra. Something about, okay. Yeah, so apologize. I'm sorry for what I said. You could feel sorry for what you said. Focus for you. Yeah. You might feel sorry about maybe things that came about in your world. We're going to zoom in on this with my reading. I think I need to move this up. Maybe you feel bad for some things that manifested in your reality. There's something about family. There's something about the word youth. Yeah, I'm seeing them over here. Card family, youth, the word vision, and then we have new you. So it doesn't, and that's key right under that. That's the key. New you key. Okay, so we're going to keep that. I know it seems like I'm just, taking charge of your reading and pulling things. Like, I could sense it the other day when I was pulling the charms. I know that a lot of tarot readers do things a specific way. It's complicated as a mother. Let's not make it complicated, guys. It's not that complicated. Am I complicating that? I don't know. I'm a pro. And seeing the words pro. I don't want to toot my own horn. But I have a pro. There's something about volleyball coming through. I know. All American. Something. I don't know. Why are you showing me that, Spirit? Oh, the games. It's a game. But I know this the other day when I was... I felt that when I was going through the charms, I could sense that somebody was like, it's not the way, and I think I said that, the way you do it. But yes, this is the way I do it. I'm very aware that I'm in charge of my energy. And I'm always in charge of my energy, whether I allow it to ramble. I'm seeing the devil card, which would be like allowing energy to control and, you know, some kind of like, yeah, being controlled, right? Instead of taking control. But you're always in control. Spirit wants you to know that you're always in control. You are always in control. Always. Always. You choose it. Okay? So, and I think that's my style of reading. Why this fuzz keeps showing up in my reading? This is going to be a symbol for somebody. This little, I don't know if you can see it. There's a fuzz that keeps coming through. It's like, maybe it feels like if you were to look through a window that was very hazy, or, you know, like the bathroom windows where, you know, you're not supposed to see in, right? So like to keep somebody private. So there's something about coverage, not able to be easily seen or something. But that fuzz is going to be cue for somebody when you watch my videos and I'm talking to you. It was in the May. It's like, give yourself permission, yeah, to be the psychic, powerful, magical person that you are. Allow it. Love it. It's for you. It's for all of us, right? And I'm sure there's, I mean, think about it. The universe, Spirit, God is vast. It's like, what is the word? Unlimited. There are unlimited amount of gifts, and I'm sure there's something that you do. Yeah, there's something someone's very passionate about. Friends. I see friends. I see some kind of like ghost app thing that somebody has on their phone, and they're like, and it's saying friends. Friends. I want to get one of those. Those are really neat. That would be super duper fun. Doubt. You are the one. Love where you are the one. You are. What is this bloodline? Doubt you are the one. Armor. Oh. Chakra. Okay. So I wanted you to see that card, so it's staying out. Something about your chakras. Keep hearing that song. Do you believe in magic? We're gonna try to keep it short today. It's 2409. Why did I say it like that? It's weird. Doubt. What about don't doubt? Oh, did it land right here? Did it land there? You are the one. You are the one. Oh, don't doubt yourself. Sorry. Spirit's like, can we, like, get the message, please. Get the message out. Yes, you are the one. You are psychic. You are the one in control. You are the one running your own show in life. Yes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, that's coming through. Detach from that. Gosh. Yeah, that could be a... Ugh. I don't even want to say that word. The G word, right? There's some words that just don't like to come out of my mouth anymore. Oh. I'm seeing the Two of Pentacles. There's like a balance here. A balancing of priorities of what's always available to you. Paranormal is always available to you. Somebody left. I don't... Somebody's like, okay. The intention. It's your intention. The relationship you have with yourself. You have Aquarius. Wow. A lot of people coming around to this idea. It's Aquarius. Aren't we in Aquarius? The paranormal wants to keep coming out. Age of Aquarius, or see, it's the best. It's the best. It's the best time. We're in the best time. Look. Yes, look around. See it. I like those cards. Upgrade. I like that too. Maybe. Someone's like, I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Yeah, you do that. You do that. Let's pull some cards from my word box. I like your guys' energy. I feel a new energy here. I must have some new subscribers watching, because I definitely feel some new energy here. What is this? What is that word? Oh, grease lightning. This is my word box if you're new here. This word box is super duper filled. It's very big to the bottom. It has lots and lots of words. I just stir it up. That's the noise you hear in the background of me stirring up my words. So just know that what you see is not a coincidence. What is this? What you resist persists. Be aware. Okay. Just know it's not a coincidence. You know? If something really syncs with you, makes sense to you, probably, you know, something you needed to hear. Okay. This is a real magic, guys. It's real, and you really are in control. It's a hair. Okay, sorry about that. I had to make space. The video suddenly stopped on me. There's something that fell at my feet. Ugh, Robert. Annoying. Yes. You know who Robert and Marcus and Robert? The VR? Robert. How annoying. Robert, that's super funny. I love watching funny stuff. So maybe you want to watch funny stuff to get you into a, yeah, because I'm seeing the word stay strong. Like, better headspace. I do that. I get that. I do that all the time. Laughing really is, like, good for you. Pulled strings. Robert. Pulled strings. So something about, yeah, I said the word. It's because I said the word annoying. Tugging on you. Okay, we have energy that's tugging on you. Okay, what is some helpful energy? Like helpful energy that we could, I'm seeing the word embrace. Yeah, helpful energy to embrace for, we have a new year, new mindset, right? What is it that should be said? Trick or treat. Yeah, is it Halloween? I always get that, like Halloween is, it could be fun or it could be scary, right? We have the number 7, you know, it's like standing your ground. It's resilient. It's choices. It's could be secrecy, right? Going within, maybe. Having patience, persevering, long-term growth here. Eyes are on you. Yeah, know that. I call them the watchers. We have the word struggle. It's like the never-ending story when Atreyu is walking through between the Sphinx. I don't know if you've ever seen that movie, The Never-Ending Story. And he needed to be brave when he walked through because he had those eyes. Many people tried before, right? Yeah. Well, I mean, it could be that serious, right? Once you know, you know. Is being unaware better? Maybe for some being. But I feel like when you're ready to master this, yeah, it doesn't even matter. When you're ready to master this, you're ready to master this. It's always, yeah, it doesn't even matter because it's happening anyways. Like, you're just aware that it's happening, right? You're aware that everything is everything. Can you see these? Everything really is everything, okay? You are psychic. What is that word, What does that even mean? You know. It means it's your connection. Yeah, it's this connection that you're learning to navigate this mindset. Yeah, it's obvious to some. I feel like it'll become, if you're not aware of it, you're about to be, because if you found my channel, we're all connected. Sister. Yeah, we're sisters. We're sisters of this bloodline. We're brother and sister. We're family. We're family. In a sense, we are. Yeah, maybe so. Someone says. Maybe so. Say it for yourself. Do it for yourself. Yes. Sometimes I get myself in trouble when I want to try to impose something or push something onto somebody. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work. When you're ready, they'll be ready, Just treat others well. Treat them like you would like to be treated, because all things come back to you just like a boomerang. Brief, okay. I think that spirit's saying I think we're at like 30 minutes now or something. Mr. Rogers. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Something. And we have Virgo. Wow, we have Libra. Oh God, you guys are ready. Libra, Cancer, Sagittarius, Virgo, Aquarius. Wow. The future. Navigate your future, guys. You were looking for this. This is what you were looking for this new year. Something very special. This gift. I'm seeing a bow, like a bow on a present. This beautifully wrapped gift, this present from spirit, from God, from the universe. Someone was looking for luck, looking for magic. I see fairies here. Maybe there's somebody out there that experienced like that realm. I used to think that like some people were, I'm seeing the word primitive. Why? It's on a skateboard wheel here. It's a brand. I see I'm in the basement. But it says primitive on the wheel. Yeah, I used to think that some people were making things up. Honestly, when they were talking about fairies and magic and things, maybe realms that I hadn't understand. Look at this right up here of my sleeve. What is this? Higher power. Yeah, you have it's available. It's up your sleeve, like a magic trick. I'm a magician. I'm the magician, and so are you. Okay. But I used to think that they were, what is that? Like tricking, pulling things from their sleeve, right? But it's not a trick. It's a higher power. It's almost like it's giving, like Spirit's showing me, it's like Whitney Houston, the way she sings, and Mariah Carey. It's like a higher power that works through them. I mean, it has to be. Look how beautiful they sing. It's probably, I'm sure it's skill. I'm sure it's skill and practice, but it's like, it's a gift, right? It's a gift. Not everybody can do it. Oh, maybe this is something that not everybody can do. I mean, maybe you guys have your own special talents and gifts, but something tells me that if you found my channel, you have the gift, something to do with your voice. I'm seeing the microphone. I'm seeing a wave. You have a gift, something to do with frequency, something to do with your voice. Maybe you sing. Maybe you're a singer. Maybe you do something with, you know, I don't know, energy and your voice and frequency. Gratitude, animal spirit. Some of you work with animals. Did we get that? Yes, we did. We got pet. Some of you work with animals and animal spirit. You have the gift. Somebody has the gift to heal too. Heal pets. Heal pets. That's a beautiful gift. What a beautiful gift to have. Oh my gosh. I'm looking down because this one fell on the ground. There's all kinds of them down here on the ground that happens when I'm stirring this big thing. Do I want to find a better way to do all these? I don't know. I'm sure somebody wants to see me do it on camera, but I'm just like, I like to be in my pajamas and just come out in the comfort. And I don't think y'all ready to see me in my pajamas. Step into love. It was at my feet. Okay, these are fell. Step into love. Like magic. It's like magic, yes. High level. Love it. Watchers, yes. No, there's watchers. You're always being watched. When I say the watchers, okay, your phone. What's that? What's happening with that? Obviously. Well, it's like your phone. See, it's like, I almost felt that energy, like the get the heck out of here energy. Like someone was like, oh, we could choose to take it like they're watching you know, like that kind of thing. But no, it's like Spirit telling me it's like that. It's like how some would think that, like how your phone is listening to you and you were talking about something. It's exactly like that. Oh my God, I'm sorry I yelled. Sorry, my voice got so loud right there into the microphone. But it's exactly like that. It's exactly like that. It's like, not that anything nefarious is like watching over you. Like God is like divine, right? That word divine. It's like divine justice, right? It's impartial. Right? It just is what it is. It's divine. It matches perfectly. And if it can't match perfectly, it matches as close to it. I don't know why I'm saying it like that, but it is perfect. And it's impartial. It's not like God's like, oh, you did bad. You did bad. You know, like I'm seeing like Bruce Almighty, smite me, oh mighty, whatever, and he's mocking, right? And you know, it's more of an impartial thing. God is love, right? It's just, and I think that's a big deal for somebody right now to have that realization that you're not being punished. It's not like your karma. You know how a lot of readers can get very negative and they're like, oh, she's gonna, oh yeah, and they got their karma. You know, like they just get real mean and nasty. And then you see a lot of that mean, nasty energy in their readings. I hate that I just said that over my word box. I want to like cover it. 11:55 on the clock. But it's your mindset. It's divine justice. It's going to show you the watchers, like your phone. Like maybe you were having a conversation with somebody and then suddenly you got onto your phone and maybe you're on Instagram and suddenly ads start popping up for whatever you were talking about. You were talking about cooking a roast or something, and then all these recipes or something. You were talking about spinach dip, and then the spinach dip, came up. Or it's like that. It's exactly like that. That's what the watchers are. That's just divine. It's divine justice. So know that because you know this, okay? Because you know this, but it's impartial. Okay, but what you do unto others always comes back around to you, right? It always does. I don't know who it was. Somebody that I was watching. I'm seeing the word pro again here. I'm seeing the fuzz again. I was watching somebody. I don't know who he is. He always wears like the white tank top and glasses, and I don't follow him, but I watch his videos sometimes. And he always has like a whiteboard, and he was asking, is intention that important compared to your focus? Maybe I need to watch his video. I'm not going to sit here and say he's wrong. I'm seeing scissors. Why am I seeing scissors? Yeah, it's like you can't trying to cut yourself off from your intention behind something. It's almost giving like what is it giving? Like being unaware. Now I'm seeing something about a child cutting their bangs. What's happening? What do you want to say? What am I saying, Spirit? But he was wondering about intention. Like, what's more important, your intention or your focus? I would say both of them are very important. What's playing in the background, what you allow yourself to focus on. I think that's very important. But because sometimes you're not even aware, right? But it's always working. I guess maybe that's what he was trying to say. It's always working. Okay? But when I speak about intention, like the watchers see when you add intention to it. Right? Spirit knows everything, can sense everything. It's not just Spirit sees what you stare at, what you watch on TV. It's also how you feel, right? It's because I was feeling that like in the pit of my stomach when that came out. Get the heck out of here. And my first intention was that it felt like harsh words at the time. Get the heck out of here. Like almost like a warning, right? And then we saw the card that said warning. Was it down here? But anyway, we pulled it. It was when they picked up those cards. And I said I didn't want them here on the table. But as soon as I was feeling that, and I spoke about it, like it started presenting more cards that I wasn't sure I wanted on the table. But then I realized there was more to that card than first glance, so I shifted. It was more like, get the heck out of here, like you're playing, it became very silly and playful. Didn't we get something like that? I said something about funny. Oh, Robert. Where's Robert? Yeah, Robert and Marcus. The playful energy and not taking stuff so seriously. Okay, yes, so I do feel that intention is very important. Your intention. Not allowing something to to drag on or take off, and we have this arrow here. It's like take off in a certain direction. We always have the choice to allow certain energy to continue or not, right? Or to, I'm seeing that symbol again, to clear the energy, yeah. So we're always in control, and yes, I do think that intention is one of the most important things. So I kind of disagree with what he was saying, but I think I didn't watch his full video. I probably need to watch the full video. Maybe he explained that too. I am that. Yeah. I am that. I do that often. I look at something and people and things that I love, and I say to myself, I am that. I am that. I am that. Especially when I see something beautiful. You need to see yourself as beautiful too. Okay. Any last words, last messages? Something fell at my foot. A major clearing. Major clearing. Okay. Okay, listen. Do we have any more messages? Any last messages for this video, please? Let's be specific here. For this video. Strength. Have strength. You are doing it. You have the strength. You are doing it. You are strong. You are doing it. You are psychic. You are the one. Do it for you. Stay focused. Come on, Libra. Come on, Cancer. Come on, Sagittarius. Come on, Aquarius. Come on, Virgo. Come on, Scorpio. I say Scorpio because I'm a Scorpio. Yes. And if I haven't said your name, you can do it too. All my new subscribers, if I haven't called out your sign, you can do it. All my regular subscribers, you can do it. We could do it. We're gonna have a great year, guys. And I have all these, oh my gosh, up my sleeve. Let me put this box here. Look at, I'm just sitting there swirling, and things are like, all these were up my sleeve actually, but yeah, you have spiritual prescription. What do you have up your sleeve? Allow a spiritual prescription. Divine protection. Okay, allow. It's divine protection. All right, maybe somebody's saying something special for you. Maybe you have some kind of spiritual prescription of sorts. You're allowing this divine protection. Yeah, I feel like somebody has something very special up their sleeve. Magic up their sleeve. Yeah, something very personal coming through. I'm seeing this, and I'm going to grab it. Something is double-sided. Develop and fine-tune your gifts, dreams, goals, personal power. Okay, I saw this laying there, and it's for you. But, all right, I'll talk to you guys soon. We could go on and on, right? It's the story that doesn't end, the never-ending story. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. I hope you choose to come back. Bye.